personally included.
Yeah, mine too.
It's all your
Alright,
fault, Anubis.
Well, everyone's still talking.
Broke the
That's great.
game.
I almost don't want to do this
He
cave.
broke
This
our
cave seems like
consoles.
it's giving us some issues. Like, what is going on?
I don't know.
I have no idea what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, does anyone have anything else
Demos
they want
versus
to add?
trials
anyone-
versus.
I know, but I feel like I've said everything I can say. Does anyone feel like they have anything
Basically,
they want to add?
to sum it up, I think we were in agreement about, or at least you and me, about Steam's policy would be good as far as for the digital stuff, because I do think you need to like give the money to like support the developers kind of thing, instead of just a trial. But I think people might want trials just so they don't have to like pay for something. I don't know.
Well, I think it's so they don't have to make a bad financial decision.
Right.
Yeah.
Because then
But-
you're kind of stuck with a game that you don't enjoy.
But my
if
argument
it's
Yeah.
digital.
is
Well, why should I
wait,
support
hold
a
on.
developer that for a game I don't like? is
But
what
if
I'm
you
trying
can
to
get your
at.
money right back,
But if you can
don't
get your
like
money
it.
back.
Well, I'm saying right now we can't though on Xbox if we buy it
Yeah,
digitally.
yes. But I think the argument was still a trial versus return policy. Like
Just something is well. If I'm just being honest, something just to make us feel more confident in our purchases digitally, where we don't have to worry about making a bad financial decision.
Yeah,
Is
something
all
would be
most
better than
people
nothing.
want.
yeah,
So I mean, something. I mean, a little bit of a reassurance. Granted, I'd want a
Yeah.
little bit more than $6, but I mean, $6 is still something. But
Yeah.
But at the same
I wonder
time,
why.
I
I'll
feel
bet you that
like,
10% would be for Microsoft's profit, and that's why they're not going higher. Because the rest goes straight to the developer, probably. Immediately once they make that purchase. I don't. Do you know? Since you work at GameStop, do you know what like do you know what the line is for like markup wise, like what the developer gets versus what the publisher gets versus what the console developer gets versus what like GameStop would get percentage wise, what all they get?
No, I know the markup of what GameStop gets. That's
Like how much? Like can you
I'm not-
divulge roughly how much
no.
you pay?
not saying that.
I mean, hell, I
that
worked
is
at a
definitely-
grocery store. I saw
Okay.
what the markup was versus
Well,
what we paid. I mean, I'm not
then,
afraid to talk about it.
You can talk about your grocery markup, but I am not about
I'm just
to
using
talk.
that as an example.
I am
I'm
not
just-
about to talk about
that-
about
is that-
private corporation
Oh yeah,
financials.
I don't think that's
when
yeah,
I
don't think that's
still
a good
work
thing
at
to
a
talk
Yeah,
about.
job.
yeah.
There's no way I'm talking about that.
Then you'd have
It's
to work
not.
at,
I mean, it's not.
frozen
I'll say
yogurt
this.
for a
It's
year
not.
before
It's
you
not
could
like
work
it's.
at a GameStop
I'm not
store.
saying it because I think it's like bad for looks bad for games. It's very average and normal markup. Like it's very expected. I guess I'll say I'm not trying to hide anything when I don't want to talk about it. I'm not talking about it because I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
think
I'm
that's
saying.
understandable.
Yeah, I retract my statement.
Yeah, so I have no idea why it would be that 10%. I feel like that was also just like a number they were just spitting out because this was
Supposedly,
just
by the
this
way, we
was
should all say
because
that
I mean
again,
yeah because remember
supposedly.
this was still just a leaked email. So if this was an email, I feel like it was a very early on email, just
You got
like,
distracted.
hey, let's get some ideas here. Let's see what kind of reactions we get if we say this. But yeah, so so we've talked about the ARK lawsuit, we've talked about the butt, we've talked about digital games, which was a nice addition. I wasn't expecting to talk about that. We also talked about something else, I think, that I wasn't expecting to talk about. Hey, let's talk about this virtual reality. Who's hyped for it? Anyone? Anyone excited
Nah.
for all
I'm
this
semi-
virtual reality
It's on a
stuff?
small scale, so I'm not like crazy excited. But when it becomes to the point where it's like I don't know.
I'm
like,
laughing because
I
it's
don't-
already
I don't
become
know.
When it comes
sexualized.
to when I can afford it, I'd be excited.
I'm laughing
Yes,
because it's
yes.
already become
Well,
sexualized in
and
Japan.
I know. Vault will understand what I mean. I don't know if Anubis and
Kelsey.
and, Kelsey, thank you. I was like right about to say it. He just got to me for it.
I could hear you snapping the party so you could see her gamer
Oh.
tag. I knew it was
Thank you.
happening. I knew it was
Moving
happening.
forward.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I've only met you once, so I don't know your name.
It's okay. It's okay.
What point were you
But I
trying
don't
to
know
make?
if you guys, if it becomes to the point where it's kind of like there's an anime called Sword Art Online, which is like a fully immersed virtual reality world. Now, if it's something as advanced as that and affordable, obviously, that's when I'll be super interested. Or
Well, hold on.
I'm sure it's been
I need
posted.
some
Well, hold on,
clarification
hold on.
on this. Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm not
Continue.
done.
Anubis has
I'm
seen the
sure
first
if
few
it's
episodes
like-
of Sword Art. He knows the
Continue-
basic
no,
of,
let him
like,
continue,
the
let him
concept
continue.
of it. I'm just saying he knows the basic concept.
If it's
Go ahead.
like there is one other thing that's like kind of seemed like it would be really cool for like arcades period. It would be where it's kind of like a box that you kind of stand on and it has like a treadmill and you're kind of like tied into one spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That and you have the glasses and you have a fake gun or whatever. That was cool,
That I'm in
but
full support.
that's-
I agree. That
Yeah.
to me seems cool. But on a consumer level right now, the stuff we're gonna get is gonna be crap.
I just think it's kinda
for
lame.
It's
less-
already
Yeah.
getting
for-
sexualized in
Yeah.
Japan. You guys do
yeah,
realize that, right?
I mean, it got
Oh,
sexualized
that's
in Japan
inevitable,
a-
and I don't.
It's not
I
even
don't-
inevitable. It's,
I
like, it's something that
understand.
happened a long time ago. That's not even recent. Like,
Oh, like they
maybe
just showed
with
some new
these,
thing.
maybe with these particular devices, but virtual. I mean, you know, whenever something like this is gonna happen, they're gonna make porn out of it. That was a
Yeah.
given, and honestly, that would be interesting. I would be interested to try that out. Like, are you guys honest?
Wow.
Are you guys honestly gonna tell me that you're not interested to try that out and see what it's like? Like, that would
I
be
mean, it's
interesting.
The idea is cool. I mean, if I'm not gonna go out of my way for it, if it was,
I mean, I'm
offered
not
to me,
about to go
sure.
spend. Yeah, I'm not gonna go buy a thing just for it, and yeah, I'm not gonna like go drive an hour away to try something like that out, and I don't really want to do it in a public
He spent
space.
$800,
But
put a sock on his door and locked the door.
I think you need a trial for that.
but
A
Oh my
free trial
god!
where he can get a reimbursement
But
later on.
But I
Wow.
think
Her boobs weren't big enough.
I think it would be able to bring I'm gonna call it alone time to a whole new level. And I think that'd be really cool. But going away from that and getting more into the gaming part of it, I mean, honestly,
Sexual gaming?
I don't
Okay.
even. Oh,
Okay,
But,
I'm sorry.
right now, what we're in is this first generation is gonna be a whole lot of, hey, look, there's a fish. It's right in front of me. I can almost touch it. This is cool. Hey, look, I'm traveling the whole world. I'm seeing all these awesome places in high definition without having to spend thousands of dollars. This is awesome. And I'm
Yeah.
not being sarcastic when I say like this is cool and this is awesome. Like, it is. It's cool. It's awesome. But it's very gimmicky.
I'm gonna say
That's
this.
about
I'm
what
gonna
it
say
is.
this. 3D. I don't understand why everyone's suddenly coming out with 3D. It was available 20 fucking years ago or more. I mean, it's slightly more high tech, but it's still basically the same thing. I don't see
it's a lot more high
huge.
tech.
No, I mean, in some instances, what was that thing they had? Like where you just put this like thing over your head. What was that called again back in the day?
Oculus
20
Rift.
years ago? No, 20 years ago. Was it called
I don't know
Oculus
what
Rift?
No, it was. No,
There was something
Oculus
you put
Rift is
over
the
your head
new
20
thing.
years ago. Oh, okay, I was about to say, was
It's
it called that
it was
20
called a
years ago?
hat. If something you put over your head 20
No.
years ago was called a hat.
Like, it was like, how should I describe this? It was,
I understand
They had these
virtual
little
reality has
cubes
been
that you
around
stood on,
long.
but
I
whatever.
understand, but on a consumer level, no, not really.
Well, here's the thing.
and
Like,
if you're
why are they
thinking
suddenly
of
coming out with 3D movies
ColecoVision
again?
or
like,
whatever that
lately?
thing
why,
was
Why did they
called,
wait so long to start coming out
ColecoVision?
with them again?
It's a whole different thing. Why are they trying?
Okay,
Because they see that it's well, I mean, it could be a number of things. I'm assuming that they've had people watching the market and they saw that there was a trend that this was wanted and desired, and they saw that there was a market for it, and they saw they could make money, and then other people hopped on. So that is a very likely scenario. Another scenario is that this has never really gone away. It's been something people have wanted. And the technology has finally gotten to the point where it can be sold to consumers. Oh my gosh, shut up.
Sorry. She was having a hard time. I'm sorry.
First of all, A doesn't even help. It's freaking X that you use to launch. So shut up. Anyway. See, now I've lost my train of thought.
Don't be
someone else
Dangus.
go. Someone else say something about virtual reality.
Someone else go. I don't know. I mean,
we're just talking about 3D.
I just feel like there's not a whole lot to say about virtual reality. We're not that far into it. All we get is just visual aspect, which is cool. Like you said, for examples of like here is someone like if you could use an Oculus Rift or whatever, the other one, the PlayStation one or whatever the hell,
PSVR.
PSVR. If
generic.
you can use that like in correlation with like Google Maps and stuff, that would be super cool because then you can go and explore these places
Really
without
put
physically
yourself
being
in
there.
these places. Yeah.
Right.
That would be
You also
but
that
remember
as
the
far as gaming
Minecraft,
goes,
demo,
it's
don't
kind of
you?
hard because you can only do walk around like horror games or, it's not as involved.
Well,
Yeah.
Accident, you remember seeing the Minecraft demo they showed with
Well,
it?
hold on.
don't
Let
you?
me stop you there. That is not this generation of 3D. That is Microsoft's HoloLens, which will not be coming in this generation with the rest of these 3D people because they're not trying to be a gimmicky thing. They want to actually be revolutionary and use augmented reality and whatnot. So that will be generation 2 of 3D. And that might be more interesting. We'll learn more about that as it comes. But what you saw with that Minecraft, that is not something in the next year or two.
I didn't know that. I thought that was
that is not in the next year or two. I was about to say something good. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Someone else talk. I'll think of it.
Let's all make fun of Anubis.
You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. Look, I'm crying. Okay. So, Google Maps put you into things. So, they're very linear. I was able to try out. I don't remember honestly what. But I tried out some virtual reality thing at Comic-Con last year. And it like
I told you about that. Remember? Yeah, I was telling you about
and so I tried that out. I don't remember if you tried that out, but
yeah, they wanted to. I think they wanted to charge us money to try the demo, didn't they?
no, they didn't charge me crap.
For some reason, I feel like they
Hold on.
wanted to.
I may have spent $5 to do
Yeah,
that.
I think that's why I didn't do it because they wanted to charge you for a trial.
You know
of
what?
it.
That might be true. It might have cost me like $5, but I was like, you know what? For $5,
And I was
would like to see
I'm
what
good.
this is like.
I'm not that excited about it to where I want to pay money.
Yeah, I basically did it because I knew I would want to know more about it. But basically, so what it was like a little very linear story. Like you're not doing the walking. You're just kind of watching. And I was able to look around, and so basically it was like a 3D storybook adventure. It was just
like you could look around.
My problem with it is that it
look
felt,
around,
yeah, I could do a 360-degree look around, and that was cool. But my problem with it is that it was just so scripted. And that's what these games are
because
gonna.
they don't
that's
have high
what most
budgets
of-
because the games.
Oh,
are,
yeah,
the,
no,
the
they're not-
thing already
yeah.
is.
Especially since, like I said, the one
it's too high of a risk
not,
right now.
was not a PlayStation.
It's too high of a risk to do a huge AAA title at this time. I feel like they're very nervous about doing that.
I wouldn't